Welcome to day 5 of drawing every day for 30 days. Yesterday we did Nezuko. Let's see what we got in store for us today. So for today, we are recreating this frame from the Dark Souls 2 trailer. This trailer is hard, bro. I love this trailer so much. And if you hate Dark Souls 2 as a game, you're a lame ass. So let's get into it. Remember how I said last video that I bit off far more than I could chew with the Nezuko image? Yeah, take that and times it by 15. I don't know what I was thinking doing this one. All I know is I wanted to do something Dark Souls and I wanted to do something that wasn't anime. And I came across the Dark Souls 2 trailer again and I was like, damn, that shit is tough. So I was like, yeah, I'm redrawing that scene. And I think I did well. It is very clear that I am struggling with bodies, and I want to give blame to the fact that the shadows are really dark and it hit a lot of details, so I had to use my imagination. But even then, I can't blame that because I'm supposed to use my imagination. I'm supposed to be able to eventually get off of doing references and start drawing from the mind, or set up a little figurine and draw from there and then add clothes and stuff on my own time. So it really is just a problem with me. However, I think I still came out pretty decent with the result. I don't think it was too bad, but you can see I spent a lot of time on the right arm and trying to make sure that it still looks like bro is leaning, because obviously he's on his knees and he's leaning back. And so I had to make sure that it looked right. Now, I will say I did not get the leaning back look to it. In my opinion, I don't think I did it. It looks more like he's leaning forward, like he's about to fall forward instead of falling backwards like he probably would have done it in the trailer. But that was the only amazing outlier that I noticed myself. If you notice something, please let me know so I could try to work on it. But I think I got the lean right. I'm pretty sure I got I don't know what it's called in the art world, I forget, but the hip, where how the hip is angled, I think I got that right, as well as how his shoulders are leaning with it. So I think it still looks like he's on his knees and he's about to fall. He's just about to fall in the wrong direction. And another thing that I was struggling with was his little coat, the armor set, because I know what the Faran armor looks like in the game. So I was able to put it how it actually looks in the game. It kind of slopes over the shoulder blades, but in the trailer, it looks a little different than it does in the game, because Dark Souls 2 was unfortunately a game that was cut short from development. So I guess it changed from trailer to game. And yeah, it was a little bit different in the trailer. Plus, the trailer just, looks so much better than the game because it's pre-rendered. But it was struggles, and the feet, getting it look like he was actually on his knees, was also pretty difficult. But I think I ended up getting that one pretty decently. Doesn't look right because the arm needs to go down. This arm right here should be right here to line up with this arm. And that's a lot of redrawing to get to that, and it's quite it's super obvious, and it annoys me. And it's I gotta redraw everything to try to get that matching. And of course, the body proportion doesn't look like he's leaning back like in the original draw. You tell he's slumped, he's turned to his left, and he's leaning back a little bit, because he's looking up before he falls back. And to mine, it looks like he's down, he's leaning to the left, but it looks like he's about to fall forward, and it looks like he's looking down instead of looking up, which of course, that's because I didn't make it look like he's looking back. I just got the outline, but I don't even know how I'm going to do that. And it might just be with lighting to make it look like he's looking back and getting that little bit of the helmet on the left side, but I don't know how I'm gonna get this one. I think, of course, I did want to. I purposefully chose this because I knew it was gonna be hard, but god damn, it's that leaning that's messing me up the most. Once I got the hand to be more appropriate size, I was like, okay, I got this. Until now, then I realized it's not proper. Oh man, I could just let it go and deal with it, but it's gonna bother me. I think I'm gonna let it go for now so I can at least get the feet done, and then from there I can shift things around. But man, this is very bothersome right now. Do you think the Dark Souls character has like size 13 feet? Like, think about it, right? It's the thing is, like, the game's made by Japanese devs, right? So how tall canonically do you think like the main characters of all the trailers are? Because they're Japanese, I assume they're not 6 foot. I assume they'd be like 5'6", 5'8". And it's like, imagine a 5'8" dude going up against like a 60-foot dragon. That shit crazy. That's fucking crazy. In the interest of saving time down on this video, because this drawing did take around 3 hours. I think it took exactly like 2 hours, 40 minutes, and like 35 seconds. I'm going to speedrun the rest of this part, make it real fast, because I don't say anything more interesting in the live commentary. And so I just want to pretty much say thank you guys for sticking with me this far. If you have, I know I've been missing a few days. I have been drawing, but you know, it takes a bit to, you know, edit these videos down to what they are, have the little interesting tidbits of the live commentary, and give my thoughts, because usually I'm editing this the day after, so I don't have the thoughts in my mind anymore as I did when I was, you know, ready doing the drawing. And of course, you know, life comes up, you know, I have a job and everything, so it takes the majority of my day. When I get home, I kind of just want to play games and stuff, but then I'm like, no, I gotta draw, so I draw, but then I don't feel like editing it the day. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I need to start, hopefully I can start bringing up some back stock or something, or like do multiple drawings in one day or something, but man, it's a lot of stuff. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, if you have, for the 5 days so far that I've made. And it really means a lot to me. I was very surprised that Yao Pong episode blew up, and I got a lot of comments talking about, oh, you should do this, you should do that, and giving me general pointers and tips on where to improve and stuff. And it really means a lot to me, like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. It gives me the same feeling as when my FNAF videos blew up. And yeah, like I just want to make you guys entertained, and hope y'all have fun, and you know, just stick with me for the ride. And yeah, means a lot to me. And on the drawing as is, since we're on this, I think there is a lot for me to improve on. Of course, as always, there's a lot for me to improve on, but in terms of like the background details, I kind of just winged it, and I still think it turned out pretty good. And I couldn't get the scale exactly right, because I didn't get the exact dimensions of the original image to my image, but I got close enough. If I should have probably extended it so that I could get the little background details in, but I didn't for some reason. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and let's get on with the outro. Okay, this took a long time. This took 2 hours and 40 minutes, and like the majority of that was spent on getting the main dude. I rushed the scenery. I didn't even get the rocks or like the lava in. But yeah, this one was difficult, and I knew it was gonna be difficult. I knew it was gonna be difficult going into it. I just said, man, I would love to just try it at least. And like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a concept sketch from a concept artist who sketched this in 1 minute using just his finger on an LG Optimus V. That's what it looks like, and I'm proud of that. I did something in 2 hours and 40 minutes that a professional artist did in 1 minute on his phone with his finger, on a phone from like 2011, bro. But hey man, I'm happy with it. I don't think it looks awful. If shading was added onto it, I think it could look decent. I'm not a shader. We're on day 5. I'm not a shader. I can't do all this. But I love Dark Souls. It's one of my favorite game franchises of all time. I had to do at least something from it. Plus, it's different from the anime, because I ain't no dirty weeaboo. Konnichiwa. but hey, if you like the vid, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. This is day 5 of drawing every day for 30 days, and we did Dark Souls 2. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video whenever I get to it. Deuce.